Everything Handmade has our hearts at Christmas, and it starts at the Christmas tree, where many families pile on the trinkets that they've collected throughout the years. Jen Crookston has scouted out some handmade ornaments that you will be proud to put on the tree. Now first, Jen, we all see these wonderful Pinterest ideas and homemade ornaments. Obviously a lot of those go wrong, at least they do for me. So where do we start in looking for a good handmade ornament that will actually turn out the way we want it to?
I think for me, the biggest thing would be to have it be durable. I don't want things that are gonna, I have a bunch of kids, so having things get knocked off the tree and having to worry about it break every time is just not worth the time to do it. So my collection here today are things that are pretty sturdy and that should hold up for little kids' fingers in years to come.
Okay, so let's look really fast at the big Christmas tree.
Yes.
And what on earth is that?
So I love all of the felt ball, cute pom-pom things that they have around everywhere, but they're kind of crazy expensive.
Yes.
Like for, especially for kids' rooms. I don't know, I don't want to spend $90 or whatever. They just are crazy expensive. So I thought it would be really cute to use cotton balls to get kind of the same look. So up close, they're probably gonna, you'll see that they have a little bit of a cotton ball shape, but they look really cute on the green tree.
And what are they connected with?
So it's just like a fishing line, thin, like it's a durable thread, but it's just like a fishing line. So it's clear, so it's not gonna show up white or red against the tree.
And when you talk about kid-proof, I mean, this really is a great way that the kids can get involved, and I don't think you can really break a cotton ball.
My 12-year-old is the one who did this entire thing. She sat and she rolled them so that they would have more of a ball shape, so she kind of rolled them in her hand, and then she strung them all onto the string, and so yeah, so that'll be on her cute little Christmas tree she has in her room.
Wonderful. Now, some other things you have on there that we have demos of over here are the candy canes and the snowflakes as great little add-ons to the tree.
So I did a Santa tree this year in my front room, and it's not rustic really, but it has a lot of the natural, like the gold to red, a lot of twine, and just kind of that look to it. So these fit in really well with it. These cute little candy canes are actually twine wrapped candy canes.
So a real candy cane.
It is a real candy cane. So my co-blogger Angela is the one who did these ones, and her tip is don't use real candy canes. So she used real candy canes, but she said when she dropped them, they broke. So she found at the dollar store, she found plastic candy canes, and so she said that's definitely the way to go, is to use a plastic one.
And then that's an ornament that lasts forever.
Forever, yes. And then these cute little snowflakes are made out of clothespins.
And you can get like a pack of 100 of those at the store for a couple bucks.
They're so cheap. Amazon's the cheapest to be able to find them, but you can go into any craft store or Walmart or anywhere and find clothespins. So you just have your standard clothespin, and you're just gonna take the metal part apart or off of it. So then you have two pieces.
Now, is there a special way to do that, or do you just have to hold up?
So it's just pretty easy. I just take it and just kind of flip it apart.
Oh, wow.
So that just comes, You
didn't even have to hulk up for that.
No, they're pretty easy just to take apart. So then we have two different options here. So Paula, my other co-blogger, I put them all to work for today's show. She did these ones, and she used wood glue to do hers. So they look nice and clean on all sides. Like this looks really good. So not a hot
glue gun, not wood glue is the key here.
She used wood glue. I'm just gonna tell you. So if you want them natural, I would definitely say use wood glue. If you're not gonna put sparkle or anything on them, but you have to wait for it to dry, and that takes longer. So I did the little ones, and I used hot glue. So you can see, you can kind of see but if you're putting the glitter or you're painting it or whatever, that's not gonna matter. And so it dries more instantly. It's just kind of a quicker turnaround. If I was gonna do this with kids, which they can totally do, I would probably use a hot glue gun and just do it quickly. Like, like you can help them
throw some sprinkles
hold
on
it
there.
together, and then they can sparkle it and make a huge mess with glitter all over your house, and it's awesome.
Okay, and this other idea is really cute. It adds a lot of color to the tree.
Yes, so these are felt candy. I don't know about you, but growing up, my grandparents always had the ribbon candy in the bowl, and a lot of people hate it. I loved ribbon candy, and I still probably would put it in my house without any problem. So these are super sweet, just ribbon candy made out of felt. So these ones I just have to show you that they're just cute little, you can use 3 different colors, and so you get your ribbon candy here.
Just don't confuse that with the candy and try to eat it if you get hungry. That's
So to do the ribbon candy one, I have, this is a little bit different. So instead of having the 3 different pieces, I used stitching.
Okay.
So just a zigzag stitch to give you that color. And then you're just gonna measure 1 inch. So 1 inch down. You can make them however long or short you want.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't do less than like 7 or 8 inches, or otherwise they're gonna be pretty small. But so it's hard to see, but I have like little dots in the middle on the 1 inch spots. And you're just gonna go through and just feed it through on those dots.
To give it that scrunch.
And then it gives it that, so you can, a long needle is nice for this because you can put it all on the needle. And then once you have it done, you can tie off the end. And you can see it gives you that little, the ribbon look. So really simple. Again, another thing that your kids could do without much help and guidance. And then we did the lollipop.
I was gonna say, that one I think is one of my favorites.
Yes, the lollipop.
I wanna put those in little pigtails in my hair.
So
you know,
cute. And I think this one is so cute, but it keeps reminding me of sushi for some reason. So I really love the red and white one. I don't know what it is about this green color, but
the seaweed. It's probably the seaweed. That's what we're going with.
So this is just 3 colors of felt. I'm a little less than probably 1 inch thick here, and I just cut them and then just rolled. So as you're rolling it, you want your hot glue gun going, and then just a little dab of glue as you're rolling to kind of hold it in place. Super simple. And then to insert the stick, it's just a normal sucker stick. I used my scissors and just kind of pushed a hole into there, and then put hot glue on the end of the stick, stuck it in, and tied a cute little bow.
Okay, and now you have some other ideas. All of these ideas, they're gonna be on your blog,
They
right?
are, housewivesofriverton.com, and we'll have everything up on there.
Oh, I love it. Jen, thank you so much for joining us.